a 2008 Chrysler Champion. We did, yes. And your sister gave you the car for just $6,500. You put in a no negotiating the car because the car was not under your name. Right, okay. And your sister drove the car for several months. Yes, how many months? Till February 11th to March 11th is when you drove the next payment. How much for the next payment? $750. So you took $750. Yes. And then you took out $500. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. So you took out $750. You went into the bank and you withdrew $400 a month when you're paying your child support. Yes. You went to a town hall courtroom on what date? January 31st is when Miss J. Because she was served with the original notice. Dionte Bowler is accused his former Board of the Director worker, Lee TJE, was lying to Dionte on January. Now, did she send you a notice? Yes. How did she send you a notice? On Discord. Pull up your text messages on your Discord, would you please? Yes. And by the way, tell me on what date did she send you that message? It was January 17th is when I sent her the message, and January 7th. And I'm sorry, January 8th was when she told me why. And then I sent her a message on January 3rd, excuse me. Okay, so January 3rd, you sent her a message, yes. Okay, and what did she say? What did she say to her? I said, okay, I posted my shift. And what did she say? She said on January 4th, she said, you can't. You are banned for 24 hours. You won't be able to do shift right now until tomorrow. And you respond till tomorrow? And she said, yes. And I said, okay. And then, therefore, she texted me back and forth. And then she said, do not talk to Cal unless I'm begging you to talk to him. And he said he didn't do anything wrong. And then she lied about that. How did she lie about that? So she lied about that. Yes. Okay. So she lied about that. And she posted the name on she said you a termination notice. Yes. Okay. Now, I want you to get back to what she said to you. She contacted me and said, why did you contact me on Discord?
Don't use the stuff in the dishwasher, it's dirty.
What?
Don't grab anything out the dishwasher, it's dirty.
Okay. You said don't touch anything?
Yeah, don't grab anything out of it,
okay.
It's dirty.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so now you went to work, yes, and Miss J was being rude, yes. Go ahead. So on January 10th, she comes in the game and handcuffed me like this. Like this. Yes. Really? So she handcuffed you in the game, and what happened next? And she sent me a termination letter on January the 10th, and she said, you've been kicked for the experience. You are banned because you reclaim your link after the termination due to the handcuffs. And she lied about that. She lied. Yes. Okay. So she lied to you and said what? I have the ban notice right there if you want to see it on World Lights. Oh, I would love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. I would love to see what she did to you on your World Lights account. Okay. And she did that to you. Yes. Did she have physical contact you before? I asked her, why would you do that? And I told her. And she's mean. Yes, she's rude. Okay. So she was rude. She didn't apologize. And according to you, she didn't apologize. Yes. And she didn't apologize. No. Okay. Let me see the termination notice that she said that to you. Yes. And according to you, she was rude. Yes, she was. Okay. Let me see it. Let me take a look at it. Okay, so it says, you are kicked in the experience. You have been banned for Agamore shopping. Please to join our communication to a service with clear reason. Reclaiming link at the termination multiple times, resulting in cuffs. Okay. Now you can close to that. Okay, so Miss J was trying to be rude. Yes, she was. Okay, let's go back. So Miss J was trying to give you a termination notice, right? and she promised to unban me. She never did. She never did. She never did. No. Okay. Now I want you to get back exactly what did she say to you, what did you say to her. On January 10th, she comes in the game, handcuffed to me, and she tried to put her hands on me. How did she put her hands on you? Like this, Your Honor. Like this. Yes. Really? Yes. Okay, so she handcuffed you, and then pick it up from there. Then she put her handcuffs on me, and then she started to be rude. And I said, you coming in the game and trying to handcuff me. I said, what are you, a stalker? So then she don't make any details. And then she sent me in a message, because she sent me one message, and she said, you may also get it fired, just so you know. And then she came into the game, she lied about that. Okay, so she lied about that. She says about the handcuffs and what happened next. And then she put her handcuffs on me, and I was set in my character. And then she came into the game. The next thing you know, she came in and handcuffed me like this. How far away was it when she handcuffed you? Like this, Your Honor. So about 8 feet. Yes. Okay, so she handcuffed you, and then said what? I said, what you coming in the game for? I said, what you coming in the game for? Because she got her inventory, handcuffed to me, and then I told Alex exactly what happened, and you told Alex exactly what happened. Yes. Okay. So you told Alex what happened, and then what happened? And then Alex was trying to figure out why Lee TJE was sending me an eviction notice, a termination notice. Termination notice, yes. Okay. Did you have a winning conversation? Did she ever tell you that in Discord? She lied about that, but she lied about that. What did she lie about? She lied about me, about talking about me getting me terminated, and she got you terminated on what date? On January 12th and the 13th. Okay, so she got you a termination letter, and that was false. And you were suing her for a wrongfully termination. Yes. Okay. Okay, so you're suing her for wrongfully termination. I'm dismissing your charge here because quite frankly, I don't know why she terminated you for no reason. Because the defendant, maybe she's guilty enough, because I don't believe her. Because if she did, in fact, that she pled guilty for whether she handcuffed you, whether she learned her lesson, because she was angry, and quite frankly, I don't understand why she put her hands on you. And she handcuffed you, yes. And you were there. Yes, on 10 o'clock. Tell me what happened on 10 o'clock on January 10th. On January 10, 2025, she come into the game, and my dad was sleeping, and my mom was at work, and he was like, what is going on? And I was like, and I said, why? I said, why is Lee in the game? She comes in the game, handcuffed me like this, and she grabbed her handcuffs out of the inventory. She comes in, and she started do this, and she holding it. Yes. Okay. Now go ahead. So she did this, and I was like feet away, and then she reset in her character, and I reset in my character, and then she comes in the game. She kept following me. Yes, and said what? And I said, what you coming in the game for? You wanted trying to harass me. And I said, I reset in my character, I can host my shift whatever I want. I said, what are you, a stalker? Then she know anything about my details. And then she sent the message on Discord saying that she said, you may also get fired for not planning them, not doing with the guy. And then she's sending me all of this lie on January 8th. Okay, so she lied to you. Yes. Okay, let's go back. So she lied about you, about the handcuffs, and then what happened next? And then she said you may get fired, and then she said not planning them with the guy. I said I planned with the guy, and I did. And then she lied about that. And she lied to you. Yes. Okay, that's right. Just a second. So she lied about that, and then she lied to you about that. And said what? I said, what are you out of your mind? I said, you said you want me to lie about that, and she lied. How many times did she lie to you? A couple times. Perfect. Okay, so Miss J.E. that she handcuffed you in the game and said what? I said, what you handcuffed me for? I said, why did you get the handcuffs out of your inventory? I said, you handcuffed me one more time, and there will be the criminal charges against you. I went to the court on a Supreme Court. You went to Supreme Court on what date? On January the 31st. With me, and I had to tell with the judge and see what is going on. They didn't do any investigation, so I didn't know what's going on. Okay, so you did an investigation, and you went up to the judge and said the defendant did not unban you from the game. Is that correct? That's correct. Okay, that's the answer. So you went to the court. You went to the courthouse, and the judge you were granted with the restraining order. Yes. Okay. Let's get it real. Let's get it real. So she put her hands up on you. She handcuffed you like this. Yes. Okay. Okay. Are you feeling the story, Bird? I'm feeling the story, Judge. So what you're telling me is there's some circumstances that she handcuffed you in the game. Yes. Okay. So she handcuffed you, and she was being rude. Yes. Okay. So she was being rude, and then I said, "Why are you yelling at me?" I told her why she did this, and then she handcuffed me. She assaulted me. Just a second. Just a second. So she handcuffed you, and then she started being rude. Yes. And then what happened? And then I told her the next day, and I said, "What you handcuffed me for?" And then you said, "Let's go back." You said, "What did you handcuff me for?" Yes, and she handcuffed me, and my mom was like, "What is going on?" And I called the courthouse and the Supreme Court on Woolworths. She said, as they were like, "What's going on?" And then the judge said, "What's going on?" And she was like, and the judge said, "What's going on?" And her behavior is and went to the courthouse. You went to the courthouse on January 31st, and you sued her for wrongful termination? Yes. Okay, now I got it. Now I love when it comes together. I love what all the story is coming up. Okay, keep going. So I told the judge exactly what happened, and I said, Lee was he said not playing with the guy, because with the guy, playing with the guy. I said, I am playing with the guy, and then she lied about that. On January 10th, and she sent you a message on January 8th, yes. Okay, what did she say to you? She said you keep hosting an unofficial ship. That was that was illegal. And then she lied about that. And then she's telling me on January 8th on 2025, it's at 5:23. What did she say? She said, "You may get fired for hosting an unofficial ship. Just to let you know." I said, "I don't want to get fired." And then she comes sending me a message, and she said, "You may get fired for hosting an unofficial ship." What? What are you out of your doggone mind, Miss J? Yes, Your Honor. You are an idiot. Sending other people messages on Discord. That's not allowed. That's not a threatened termination letter. What are you, crazy? Are you people out of your minds? Raise your hand if you send a message, a wrongful termination letter to somebody who did that. Raise your hand if you got a termination letter on Discord. Raise your hand, you two. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you got it. What are you doing? Are you people out of your minds? Sending a wrongfully people on Discord where somebody gave you a wrongfully termination letter? Do you have any clue? Duh. You too. Because when I'm telling you, Miss J, you sent her a notice and you sent him a termination letter on January 8th. Yes, that's right. Just a second. So you sent him a termination letter, and you gave him a termination letter, and then it says you may also get fired, just to let you know. That's what you said. Your Honor, that was not my fault. I don't give a wax ass what you think when you set the notice. You're so full of baloney, Your Honor. You can't set the notice on January. When in January when you set them a notice. Are you out of your mind? You out of your dang old mind. Your Honor, can I show you the messages what he said? Do you think I'm gonna believe that? After I just read that you just said that you sent him a notice, you want me to believe you want me to believe you lie on your statement when you double story? Don't be ridiculous. Because I can see the messages what you just said, Your Honor. That's why the messages. You're in this business to make money. You're in this because you donate You went to you went to get him a wrongful termination to donate to your side hustle charity. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dionte Bowler is accused of his former voice of director worker, Lee J.E., sent him a wrongfully termination letter. You do understand what I don't believe you. A, I don't believe you, Miss J.E. B, I don't. And C, you just told me a lie. On January 8th, you sent him a message not acquainting them with the guy. That's a lot of baloney. You do understand that that's a lot of baloney. Because it's a lot of baloney when you send him a determination letter on Discord. Because you and I, this is an LMOIVLC hustle. Because you went over to Dionte's Discord and you sent him a message because you sent up a message. I got the hustle. Now, because I'm not asking you anything yet. There are no further questions. Now, I would like you to get back on January 10th. Do you remember when she came into the game on January 10th? Yes, it's around 10 o'clock in the morning when she approached me in the game when she came in. She got her inventory, she can look at her inventory, and handcuffed me. I resetted my character. She kept following me for, what's her name on Discord? Grammy200. Okay, so it's her name, Grammy200. She followed you. What happened next? And she handcuffed me, and then, not only that, Your Honor, she had harassed me. And how did she harass you? She harassed me. She was sending me a wrongfully termination letter because I got a wrongfully termination letter from her. And then she came up to the game, and then she tried to get me into trouble. And then that's when my mom was in the room. Your mother is in the room. Yes. Did you ever tell your mother what happened? Yes. Okay. And what did she say? She said, what happened? I said, Lean tried to follow me in the game, tried to handcuff me like this. I have proof of that because she handcuffed me. So she came into the game and handcuffed you. Yes. Right. She did the wrong thing. Yes, she did the wrong thing. I told her, you did the wrong thing. And I yelled at her. I screamed at her. I said, why would you send me a determination letter if you block other people on Discord? Because there was no question. Mr. Coleman, yes. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to be very, very careful when you answer to me. You work as an assistant manager? Yes. And you live by yourself? No, I live with my parents. And how old are you? I'm 29. Can you tell me how many community members that you say calculated guess? Can you tell me how many accessible members in your community that she banned you from the game in your lifetime? Never. I know that. We don't even know each other. Your Honor, he's been working with us since December 24th of 2024. 25th of 2024. What does that have to do with you? Because he's the assistant manager. Just a minute. That's his wish. You don't understand. No. You don't have to help me, Dionte Bowler. Because I wanted to show you that because we have messages, we fired him. You think I'm going to believe that? After I just read that you just fired him, because you want me to believe your stupid-ass statement that you want me to believe? Don't be ridiculous. Because you want me to believe you were lying on the statement. Because you said that you fired him. You're in this business to talking to a 29-year-old stranger that you sent him a termination letters. What did you think? Why would you send him a termination letter for? To get him terminated? Yes. You're so ridiculous, Mr. J. And I don't know who made you the board is up the director. Because there's no question in my mind that you fired anybody because what happened was you fired him. You went to your appointment, and then you maintained your appointment, and then you fired him. That's no question that you fired him. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, just a second. So you fired him, and then you went to the job, you went up to him, and you fired him. Yes. Okay. So you fired him, and then I went up to him, and I gave him a termination letter. I said, You may also get fired, just so you know. Okay, just a minute. Let's go back. So you fired him. You sent him a termination letter and said what? I said, you've been fired for doing that, hosting your official shift, and then that's when I said that to him. You're not allowed to do that. Because you're in this business to fire other people. You don't fire anybody who is working for you on Roblox. That's a lot of baloney, Miss J. Your Honor, I want to tell you something. If Dionte Bogle was to work as an assistant manager for many years, and I want to tell you something, there are millions of people on YouTube that are watching this program that I have 70 subscribers, and I want to tell you, I want to try to get to 80 subscribers. You're in this business to make money, because I got the hustle. Because you want me to believe that you fired him because you're not. This is a PLC side hustle. Because you fired me because I got the hustle. Because you want me to believe you because you started your story because you're in a business because you fired him. What a logical fool for this season. And I'm telling you that's not up to you to fire him. That's up to Alex to fire him. You don't do that. And I'm telling you that's not up to your judgment. Don't try to convince yourself or me that you try to fire him because you are on the side hustle charity. Your Honor, judge has been acquainted the amount of $5,000. It's too bad I don't listen to the side hustles. People should not listen to these side hustles. Goodbye. This court is adjourned. It's too bad I don't listen to side hustles. Goodbye.